Government has promised that the 2016 national budget would be presented early in the new year, but the PPP is not overly happy with the budget consultations. PPP Chief Whip Gail Teixeira said that the party has had very short notices for budget and other meetings and other engagements with the government.
There have been quite a few of them not just to do with budget, other issues, where we're told the night before, a day and a half before, and stuff like this. And it's not formal engagements with the opposition. In other words, these are sometimes letters to individual members of Parliament, but not necessarily trying to have a formal engagement, like on the issues of sustainable development and so forth. So, on the budget issue, I'm not sure what his estate is. What I do know that there was an invitation, but I really do not know when it was for and at what time and how much notice. My own memory is that it was very short notice.
She said that for the 2015 budget, the party was invited to share ideas for the national budget.
It was an engagement. I think you have to be careful again with language. This is not saying, well, let's sit down with the government and, have some co-sharing and stuff. Is it? They're inviting organizations to come and present their views. The PPP is one of them that's invited to present their views.
It was also at that press conference on Wednesday where Teixeira spoke of the resubmission of the now lapsed motion on the pay increases and the possibility that there would not be a sitting of Parliament next week. She said that the PPP has several motions to take to the House.
One in particular on election violence, on election day violence and the compensation for victims of that violence, so that we have matters that we're trying to get on the agenda.
Teixeira said that she's aware that government is to take 2 supplementary financial papers to the House before year end.
We have not seen, we know nothing about those. And that's rather interesting because they really have not been spending the budget.
Yeah.
So the 2015 budget, it's a huge underperformance of the actual budget and its expenditure. They'll be bringing the amendments to the Procurement Act, which you may remember Mr. Harman had brought an amendments to the, not the Procurement Act, beg pardon, the Broadcasting Act, to remove the powers of the President to appoint. So I'm wondering if he's having second thoughts about that.
Reporting for Prime News, Julia Johnson.